Director of the Western Pennsylvania ALS Association, and I am so thrilled to be here for the 20th anniversary walk to defeat ALS. I am amazed at the turnout, so thank you for being here. We have a great morning planned, so thank you so much. I need to absolutely thank our presenting sponsor, Heffron Tillotson. They are well into the high $30,000 in funds raised for this walk. I need to also thank our partner for Cure, Knopf Biosciences. You guys blew it out of the water. Way over 40,000. Thank you so much. Woo! We have a very special team here today, John's Gems. They lost their loved one, John Gatesman, 10 years ago, and to really honor his memory, this team rallied around. They are 72 members strong, and they raised nearly $10,000 on their own. We have some fairly large walk teams here today. The Cleveland brothers have 149 walkers. Heffron Tillotson, 113. Pappy's Protectors, 81 walkers. Knopf Biosciences, 79 walkers. Charlie's Angels, 76 walkers. John's Gems, 62 walkers. Michael Motorcycle, are they here? A lot of walkers. Dave's Olympic team, well, there's 60, and Sandy and Egger for ALS, 58 walkers. So thank you so much.
This is phenomenal. This is also my first time being here. And to think back in 1993, 30 walkers raising $1,500, and now come forward to today, well, we are anticipating over 3,000 walkers, and the goal is $1.5 million. And the information I received is that we are nearly 80% to that goal. How about that? People have a tendency to call professional athletes heroes. In my mind, the heroes are people who teach, people who heal, and people who do things for other people when they don't have to do that. You are the heroes that are here today. You are the real heroes. So thank you so much for being here, for caring enough to be here.
Well, thank you so much for having us here today, and thanks to everyone for being here. But we'd like to just quickly thank all the sponsors, all the organizers, the volunteers for making this day possible, and most of all, for the walkers for being here, for raising awareness and raising money for this terrible disease. We have a personal connection to ALS, just like many of you do here today. So thanks again for being here, and let's have a great day.
I'd like to thank the Michael Motorcycle team for talking with me. First of all, there's that little story about how your team name came to be. Can you share that?
My grandfather called Michael Motorcycle when he was a little kid, and we just all it stuck. That's all. So we thought it was a good name.
It's a good name. And tell me a little bit about Michael.
Michael is my cousin, a lot of people's cousin, her nephew. He's 29. He was a Marine, so he does have service-related ALS. He was diagnosed last August. He served overseas in Iraq.
I didn't know anything about ALS. Briefly, Lou Gehrig. Really, until it's someone that you know and you're with, it's hard. It's very hard, and he's a young man. And we're doing a thing for soldiers at my work in Ohio, and we're going to put a lot of that info out there to, like, our whole company. We have buildings in California, Chicago, all over. So our company is actually going to push that info out there too, because everybody that I talk to don't know.
Yeah. I mean, you're 60% more likely to get ALS when you've served overseas in the military, or in the military in general, I guess. And a lot of people don't realize that. And it's difficult because there isn't a lot that we can do.
Other than just be there.
Support them. We can support them, and that's it.
And walks. This is awesome.
Yeah.
This is my first one. They came last year.
Last year was our first year. So he had just been diagnosed in August last year. So we threw a team together in less than a month.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's
And
great.
now you threw a team together last year in less than a month, and this year I hear you have 62
walkers.
62 walkers.
We raised over $10,000.
When Lou Gehrig was diagnosed with his disease, we took up the cause on him. So ever since then, we decided to dedicate our money and our time to help stop the victims.
So tell me a little bit about Roxy's Roadrunners.
Yeah, Roxy's Roadrunners is a team that my daughter started from my wife, who was diagnosed in 2010 with ALS. Unfortunately, she developed pneumonia and passed away on February 14th of this year here. So we're still walking for her. We want to defeat ALS, it's a terrible disease.
What is coming out to the walk mean to you?
Just support, and just, showing that we still care, and so no one else has to suffer the way that my wife did in the loss that my family has gone through after. Worked with her being diagnosed and then losing her in February.
I heard there's a story behind the shirt, and if you'd share it with me, I'd really appreciate it.
The picture that we have of my grandma is actually from my wedding. She had taught my dad and I how to dance for the father-daughter dance, and this is, I think, one of the last pictures that we have before she really started to go downhill, and it was a picture of her watching us dance.
Cheering for us.
Ann and Craig Adams are here with me to talk a little bit at the ALS walk. I know you have a personal story and connection to being here. If you could tell me a little bit about why you're here.
Yeah, sure. My father, Paul Slucci, was diagnosed with ALS in 2009, and we heard about the walk when we met Merritt this year at a hockey game, and we just really were happy to get involved.
And she's got you in on that too, and we thank you, Craig, for being visual and vocal and advocating. Can you tell us a little bit about your experience?
Yeah, well, so far, as Ann said, we met some people involved this past season. They asked us if we wanted to take on a role here with the walk, so we've done that, and we've done a few things along the way to try and get the word out for the walk and to help with the fundraising effort. And hopefully we had a successful day. Anyone who's watching to check it out, find out more about ALS, and donate if you can.
Thank you so much for your support.